What's up guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire video. And in this video I'm going to show you guys where to get the Cameruptite for Alpha Sapphire and the Sharpedonite for Omega Ruby. Now you can get the opposite stones in the opposite games, so you can get a Sharpedonite and Cameruptite in both games. So you don't have to worry about trading one over from the other games. You can get both in both games, but first of all, to get the second one, you're going to want to have beaten the game and beaten the Delta episode, receiving the SS ticket from your dad in Little Root Town. That way you can access the SSN and go to the Battle Resort. So let's go ahead. I've already beaten the game. I've already beaten the Delta episode. We got our SS ticket, and we're ready to go to the Battle Resort. So let's go ahead. I'm in Lily Cove. You can go to Slateport City as well, but I'm going to show you guys just from this Lily Cove one, since that's where you're going to need to go. So once you've received the SS ticket, you'll be able to get on this big old boat right here, and you're going to want to just talk to this nice little lady, and she's going to show you, and you're going to show her the ticket. She's going to ask where you want to go. Now you can go to Slateport City, but to get the Cameruptite in Alpha Sapphire and to get the Sharpedonite in Omega Ruby, you're going to want to go to the Battle Resort. So let's go ahead and head on over to the Battle Resort. Right now, yes, we want to go, and we're going to go ahead and depart, and we're going to go sail on over to the Battle Resort. So you do get the Sharpedonite from the Delta episode from Archie, and you do get the Cameruptite in Omega Ruby from Maxie in the Delta episode, and we're going to be greeted by Wally. Hydros, you came too? Mr. Norman actually gave me a ticket as well. But like I was saying, you do get the Sharpedonite from Archie in the Delta episode in Alpha Sapphire, and you do get the Cameruptite from Maxie in Omega Ruby in the Delta episode. So once you've completed the Delta episode and all the post-game stuff and beaten the game, you can go ahead and go into the SS, the SSN or whatever this thing is called, and actually go to the Battle Resort and receive the Sharpedonite from Archie in Omega Ruby and the Cameruptite from Maxie in Alpha Sapphire. So let's go ahead and get on into it. Mr. Norman actually gave me a ticket as well. I just got here a little while ago. So this is the Battle Resort, a tropical paradise that only the lucky few get to visit. I'm getting pumped just standing here. Let's go check it out. So we're going to go ahead and go check it out, and right off the bat, you're going to see Maxie right here. Ahaha, very well then, Leader Maxie. The time has come for us to fight? And then you're gonna walk right on into him. Wally's just gonna straight on barge right through them. Good lord. I'm sorry, ma'am. Sir, running into you like that. Wow, he's rude. Sir? Ma'am? Hey, Tabitha, I have only turned 27. How old do you think I am? I shall never forgive you. I'll make him cry. And then we're gonna go ahead and talk to Maxie. Leader, this is that child? Indeed. The hero who crushed Team Aqua's hopes and saved the world. I had not yet expected to meet you here. Are you a friend to that young man who just left? His whole body seemed to hum with eagerness for battle. He must be quite the trainer. It seems that I may get to battle you both, you and that young man here. For it appears that coming to this island may yet prove worth the trouble yet. And Maxie's just going to go on and on. Eventually, he'll give you the Cameruptite. Don't worry. You get the Cameruptite right as soon as you get the Cameruptite in Alpha Sapphire and the Sharpedonite in Omega Ruby when you get to the Battle Resort, guys. So don't worry. There's been something on my mind ever since the incident in Sutopolis, and another time, or perhaps another world, the only fraction from an inch removed from our own. It seems very likely that it would have been us and Team Magma standing against you in that battle. Perhaps we should have been the ones to revive Groudon and obtain its terrible power for ourselves. So very intriguing. It might be nice. But of course, it is pure fantasy. Talking about other worlds or alternative realities, it is just a dream for those of us living in the present world. Yes. But now that I've had the good fortune to meet you again, I think I'll give you that thing, Courtney. Yes. And then she will give you the Cameruptite in Alpha Sapphire, and if you're playing Omega Ruby, you'll be receiving the Sharpedonite from Archie in Team Aqua. So pretty much you get the opposite stones in the opposite games. So thankfully that GameFreak decided to do that for Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, so you don't have to, trade the one from the opposite game. You can actually get both in the game, and that's just so handy to have. You have to take care of it. I look forward to a day when my Pokemon team might face yours in battle. Until that day. And then they leave. And that's it. And with that, we bid you adios. And then she's gonna stand there, and you seem fun. Target locked. Haha. And with that, that's how you get the Sharpedonite in. That's how you get the Sharpedonite in Alpha Sapphire and the Cameruptite that's how you get the Sharpedonite in Omega Ruby and the Cameruptite and Alpha Sapphire. Did I just say that right? Sharpedonite, Omega Ruby, Cameruptite, Alpha Sapphire. So that's how you get the opposite stone in the opposite game from the opposite, team. So Team Magma from Maxi and Alpha Sapphire, you're going to get the Cameruptite in the Battle Resort, and the Sharpedonite from Archie and Omega Ruby from Team Aqua, you're going to get that in that game in Omega Ruby, obviously. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like down below, and if you are playing Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire, let me know which one you are playing down below, and also if you're going to be using the Cameruptite or the Sharpedonite in battle, in Wi-Fi battles and all that stuff against your friends. Let me know down in the comments down below, and also if this tutorial helped you out a lot with getting the opposite stone for the opposite game, also let me know down in the comments down below and leave a like on the video on your way out. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic day.